Ladies and gentlemen, you are about to see The Naked City. I'm Burt Leonard, the producer. As you see, we're flying over an island, a city, a particular city. And this is a story of a number of people, and a story also of the city itself. It was not photographed in a studio, quite the contrary. The actors played out their roles in Times Square, the public baths on Allen Street, and around the orphanage of St. Francis in Lower Manhattan. Gio Bartolo is a fisherman, a sidewalk fisherman, a man who can retrieve dropped coins from the bottom of subway gratings more efficiently than anyone else in the business. Once, grate fishing was a primitive art, just something that bums dabbled with for beer money. Gio has made it an exact science, and he earns a living by it.
If Jocko sees us taking drops before 6, he'll pound our ears right down to our ankles.
Whatever Jocko knows about fishing, I taught him. Since he was a little boy, I taught him.
But
that's all right, the shell shock. Don't worry. Look, you work at the Wall Street, okay?
yeah, okay.
Okay.
You say so, okay.
All right. You know better, Bobo. Tell him, laddie.
3 o'clock, Gio. We take the grates till 6, you take them after 6. That's it.
Now, you've been warned before, Bobo. Laddie, what you say?
I say he's been warned before.
Let's make it out of here.
Family affair, officer. Don't call for a gun.
Well, I'm making it the sergeant's affair, see? And I figure it calls for a gun. Pick up the old man. He better be breathing.
Questo qui, take it off.
All right, come out of there with your hands high.
If your father would have put you on a carpet when you were a kid, I wouldn't have to put you on a police blotter now.
So why don't you arrest my old man?
Fill out this complaint, Gio.
No. I don't want no trouble.
I'm swearing out a complaint against this one.
Nobody gets his skull cracked on my beat.
Not unless you crack it yourself, eh, Marie?
I guess you figure you got nothing to lose, except a little time off the streets.
Now, you three, clear out. I mean clear out, see?
What did you do to him, Gio?
I was putting the drops in the afternoon.
You were fishing in the afternoon?
Look, Lieutenant, I know I don't gotta do right, but I got a reasons.
All right, Gio, but if Jocko gets you in a corner, don't be too proud to yell for help.
We just docked about an hour ago and I come right away.
Bet you caught loads. All kinds, I bet. Tuna, sea bass, whitefish.
Yeah, it was pretty good, pretty good.
Do you think I'll be any good when I go, Gio?
Good, Mackay. You're gonna be the best of the fleet.
I asked the sister to get me some books.
Huh?
And I read all about the Grand Banks, the Gloucester, and I even got a book on knots.
Oh, that's
Look,
good.
Gio. See? A bowling on a bike.
Oh, Mackay Belagos, that's a nice, eh? You know, that's a much better than our first mate can make.
How was Mr. Shell shocked this trip, Gio? Is he still mean as ever to the crew?
No. He was much better. Man, he's still strong and tough like anything. And he's not afraid of nothing. Man, a whale, a mako shark, nothing. Look, Polly, I'm gonna go now and talk to Mother Superior again.
Maybe she doesn't know how important you are, Gio. Do you really tell her how important you are?
Ma, sure I tell her.
Maybe if you tell her again, she'll break the rules.
Oh, Polly, one does not pray for Mother Superior to break the rules. To stretch a little bit, maybe, but not to break the rules. No. Look, I'm gonna go now. You keep on practicing with the knots, okay?
Okay, Gio.
No, Gio, you may not see Mother today. She's very busy, and besides, she told you herself, it's pointless.
Ma, who else wants the boy? How long he was here? How long?
Who knows better than you?
6 years. 6 years and nobody wants him. 6 years he don't even come close.
There was that family last year. They almost took him. You forget about them.
Oh, sure, that does a Paul a lot of good, that family last year that almost took him. One little chance in his 6 years. Why? Because he's not pretty. Because he's no strong enough to pull up with the devil of grass on some rich man's lawn in a Long Island. What about me? I love him. I love Polly.
I'm sorry, Gio. It's not enough. I told him there was no point in...
Please, Mother, please.
Very well. Come in.
Thank you. Mother, I just want to...
Gio, you must stop all this. It's not good for the boy. His head is spinning with dreams you've put there. Sea voyages, high adventure. You can't go on lying to him. About yourself, Gio.
You're right, Mother. I'm gonna stop lying. Now tell me something. It's the will of God I don't have a Polly?
What God wills, Gio, will be.
The adoption aboard the meter tomorrow, no?
Yes. Why do you mention it?
Let me talk to them.
Absolutely not. They think I was quite out of my mind to authorize such an appearance.
Just a chance, Mother, just a chance.
Apparently, Gio, there's no other way to discourage you. Frankly, I've been trying to spare hurting you.
Just a chance, that's all.
Will you promise to abide by their decision?
William, because what do you mean, abide?
Do what they say. Agree to what they tell you.
Well, sure. I promise anything they say.
Very well. The hearing's at 1. Here.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
When there's been a good fight caught the previous night, a fast worker like Gio can fish all the way from $2 up to $5, working north on 8th Avenue from 47th.
Hey, can you imagine what it'd be like to fish up a silver dollar?
I never seen a whole dollar in silver.
A Western guy showed me one once from Denver. He says everybody in Denver got a silver dollars. That's a fisherman's paradise, you know? You know, maybe someday you and me and little Polly, we take a trip there, huh?
You think you ever get the kid?
Ma, sure. You think you know?
Well, it's a couple of years now. You can't say they're begging you to take him.
Don't worry. They're gonna give him to me. And the hearing is today, 1 o'clock. Hey, you sure you tell the lieutenant I want to see him early this morning?
He said he'd look you up. He's okay. He says so. He will.
Yeah, but maybe he don't know where we work so early.
Cops know everything.
That's all right.
Hiya, fisherman. How's luck?
Bad. All bad.
We want to see you, Bobo. Just you and us, family style. Do you know what they hung on Ernie just because he tapped you on the head? Laddie, tell him.
6 months.
Yeah. Hey, now, how about that? 6 months for trying to beat a little sense into that hot head of yours. Come on now, Bobo, get up.
You leave Gio alone.
You want to cut a piece of his trouble's big brain?
You touch your shirt,
Whoa, easy. You won't do that, Bobo.
Yes,
Tell him, laddie.
No, Bobo.
Yes, I call him.
Hey, look.
Well, we've been having a nice run on the left side of Grand Central. See you around.
There goes a lad should carry his own bondsman with him. The only thing he doesn't know about assassination is how to spell it.
Lieutenant, what I don't tell you yesterday when you ask why I fish in the afternoon and not just at night at double shift, you know. I'm a saving my money. I can't support the poly all the year round now.
Thought you gave all that up, Gio.
I wanted you to stand up for me 1 o'clock this afternoon, and don't forget, Mother Superior says I can go before the board and ask her for poly.
Mother Superior said that?
Oh, they listen to you, and you tell him Gio's a good man.
All right, Gio. Remember, she only said you could ask.
Man, the board...
Now, remember that today, okay?
Oh, Mama, the board, they're smart people. Doctors, lawyers, and the priests. And when I talk to them, they're going to understand. I'm no worry.
Gentlemen, this is Mr. Bartolo.
I think we can handle this pretty quickly. Where do you live, Mr. Bartolo?
I live at the Barnwell Hotel at 23rd Street. Well, when I have a good night at the Grates. If I have a bad night, I sleep at the Mission House.
The rooms at the Barnwell are 50 cents a night, is that right?
That's right. They're gone up. They used to be 40 cents.
Hardly the place for a child, would you say?
Oh, no. That's no place for a boy. No. A boy gotta have a place of his own. The Barnwell Hotel, they don't even give you a towel with your room. There's no place for a boy.
Why do you want to adopt this particular boy out of all the boys in the world?
All of my life, I want a little boy of my own. Years ago, I had a wife, and she died. When it was time for our baby to come, she died with the baby. Was it the will of God? And then, each day was just another day. I don't know what happened to all the years. But 3 years ago, I came to try the grates. And one day I was walking down the street here by the orphanage, and I look, and I see this little boy by the fence. He was looking out. All of the other boys was playing, but not this boy. He was just sitting by the fence and looking through the fence. And I got a funny thought. I said to myself, Gio, this little boy is just like a penny at the bottom of the grate. You gotta fish him out.
Mr. Bartolo, how would you propose to support a child on your income?
I want to show you something. Mother, I got a surprise for you. Look inside, please. $1,900. Tell me, how many people in the world got $1,900 to save up? Huh?
Not many.
That's right. This, I pledge for Polly.
for his education. I want you to take and set up a fund. And when he's ready, he go to the best college. In the meantime, I work every day and I save up more money for him.
We're all aware of how much you love the boy, Gio. But we don't see how you can spend the proper time with him.
Look, I go to work at 6 o'clock in the night, and I work until pretty late, you know? So all day long I can spend it with Polly. I make his breakfast, I take him to school, I bring him his lunch, and when the school is over, I pick him up and I take him back, and I spend the whole afternoon. And I help him study what he learned that day. Yeah. How many hours do other fathers spend with their kids? Not too many. And why? Because they're too busy. They go to the office and they work all day, and when they get through with the office, they rush home. I see them. They rush, tired, bend over, and when they get home, and they got no time for the poor kids. They just got a time for drink, something to eat, the newspaper, the slippers, that's all. And then they gotta go to sleep. But no me. No, Gio, I spend every day to teach Polly how to hold his head up and to find something good for every day in his life.
What about nights, Mr. Bartolo? Who'd stay with him then?
Well, my friend, the Shelly Shark.
Mr. Bartolo, frankly, all of us are moved by your plea, but sentiment alone cannot change the balance in a decision of public responsibility. It's my unpleasant duty to tell you that we cannot possibly consider your application. You may not have the boy. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
May I say something?
They said no.
It's no good, Polly. In there, I told him I was an honest man. But I not been honest with you. Everything I said about the Grand Banks, the fishing fleet, storm in the Atlantic, it's not true. It's not true. Look, you see that man there? That's a shell shark. He's no big, strong first mate. He's just my friend. And I'm afraid of a boat. Even if I get a little rowboat in the Central Park, I get sick. I'm just a bum, Polly. I'm a sidewalk fisherman, that's all. I fish for pennies, nickels, dimes, or sometimes if I'm lucky, quarters.
But you're still a fisherman, Gio. What do I care what you fish for? Honest, Gio. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care.
I'll go now.
When are you coming back, Gio?
I'm never gonna lie to you again, Polly. Never. I'll come back. I'll come back.
In the naked city, there are such ordered steps in the lives of every man that even dying has become routine. And of course, bathing. To men who sleep wherever they can, whose luggage consists of yesterday's newspaper wrapped around a razor blade, a bar of soap, and a toothbrush, to men like Shell Shock and Geo, the public bath on Allen Street is a place to go at a certain time each week, a place of refuge and repair, as though the plunging water of the free shower could even wash away despair.
Geo.
Geo? How's about that now? A clean bum. How's that read, that sign they got down at the mission? Cleanliness is next to godliness. Yeah, that's it. Ain't that an old proverb? Sounds like an old proverb to me. You say so, Jocko. And how's about you, big brain? What you say it sounds like?
Geo!
Geo. Geo's clean now, right, laddie? Real clean.
They did it. They killed Geo. They all got knives, them boys. They all got knives, you hear? They'll kill you like they killed Geo.
Nobody's gonna get killed. Now, will you stop with it already? You run this place?
Yes, sir.
Call the precinct.
Yes, sir, I will. The officer, he's inside there.
Three of them back in there. They're supposed to have knives.
Frank, see what they've done to that old man. Come with me. Jocko, we know you're in there. Now, why not make it easy for us, okay?
I guess we're not supposed to do that, huh?
It ain't good public relations.
Geo, I've been looking for you. Geo, the board at the St. Francis Orphanage is a group of fine, learned men. Men like yourself, I'd say. So after you left, they took another look at things. I had a word or two with them. That offer you made for Paulie's education, they like it, Geo. They like it so well, they've accepted it. And a trust fund's been set up, so when the time comes, the lad may go to college.
College?
And something else was decided. Every Sunday after Mass, they let Paulie visit with you outside the orphanage. Then you don't have to bring him back till 6.
6?
You start this Sunday, if you wish.
I go tell Polly. I get him my clothes.
person finds his own meaning in the naked city. A police lieutenant, a young detective, an orphan boy, even a sidewalk fisherman. He does what he can about it and what he must. There are 8 million stories in the naked city. This has been one of them.